Okay, back for part 55 of drawing the lotus pod in graphite, and continuing on with some of the shadows on the surface area. Let's come back with a 2B. I'm going to go work on this one here, and off we go. So the idea is to make this a bit darker and get a bit more contrast. Okay, not too bad. Back with the 4B. Now these are all really sharp. Getting some contrast yet again. And again, we're going to link some of this up. Yeah, it's sort of doing a bit of that. And then this kind of pops down here. And get that little pocket a little darker. And then coming in with, get ready for it, some 6B. Some serious 6B. Now, if you don't have 6B, 4B will be fine. I'm just bringing out a little bit of that texture. And softening that cast shadow in front of it. All right. And I'm coming in now with an H. Again, knocking back the white of the paper. Let's have a look up here. Let's go in with, I can't remember what I used in the other one, but I'm going to come in with some 4B. And seriously, I'm just gently moving the pencil across that tiny area with the sharp point. Oh yeah, happy days. All right. And that is moving up nicely into some of this area, which I can kind of give a bit more depth to. Really, I'm just doing tiny little, it's a tiny little sort of zigzaggy thing going on. All very nice. So I've created a neat little valley there. How far am I in? 4 minutes. Okay, let's do another one. 2B over, so that's that, thinking Amanda, and here we are. All right. and doing that. And I think I used 4B in the last one over here, but I'm still on the 2Bs. It's nice and sharp. Just get that sunken lounge happening. All right, and come in with the 4B. Just want to sharpen the tip. It's something really important to keep it sharp. And let's pick up that cast shadow again. All right, now we've got this sort of, yeah, almost a little feeding into that shadow. Now, what have we got going on here? We've got, again, still with the 4B, drawing in a little bit of texture and a little bit of detail on the side. Of this raised side. Now I'm not doing everything, you know, to the letter, but I'm really getting a sense of the texture starting to happen. I've got a bit of pencil down here. Got to be so careful. Oh. Oh, it's really looking, yeah, it's really happening now. So if I pull out, you can see that difference. Now, let's go back to, let's go back to an H. Zoom in, back onto the one that I've been working on, and just gently softening that white a bit. Okay, now, how are we going time-wise? So minutes 20, I'll just do a little bit more up here. So back in with the 4B. Now this is moving around and there's a little bit of shadow there, and then it's kind of, I don't know if I got that very well. Back in with the H. Softening some of these white bits. I'm going to come in with we'll use 4B this time. Up here, just give that sunken lounge a bit more contrast. And let's get that 4B down here. Yep. Fun times. And we could even use a little bit of the 4B up here. Oh, why not? Yep. Getting some nice contrast. Now, I want to get, there's this hint back here. Yep. U. And a little bit more of a V here. Yeah, that's good. All right. Okay. So, folks, right, we're 10 minutes in. We're going to do a few more on off screen, but that's sort of the approach that I'm using, a sort of a combination of 2B, 4B and 6B and an H or something a bit harder, just to go over some of the white areas, and the 6B or the 4B to bring out a little bit of the texture, which I'm hand drawing in. And there you go. So I'll see you shortly, and I'll have done a little bit more of this. Bye for now.